EA have released some new slow it down objectives to kind of go with the Total Rush takeover objectives that we got yesterday. Now I want to do this video because I know many people have been saying that their assists have not been counting in Total Rush takeover. Now essentially what we figured out, and we did pin it in the comment to yesterday's video on these Total Rush takeover objectives, is only gold rare players would count towards the assist. So if you used an inform or any special card, it wouldn't work, but we got it working in the end. You had to use gold rare players. Fingers crossed they fix that soon. But one of the objectives here is play a match in the Flash Rush event, slow it down. And now that the slow it down Rush event is here, we have got separate objectives to look at today. For the safest and cheapest FC25 coins, make sure you head on over to u7buy.com and use my code Davis at checkout for 6% off your order. The links are in the description or the pinned comment down below. Now you've got 3 days on this and it says repeatable 1, so I assume in 3 days time we'll be able to do these again. So they're trying to get people grinding and playing Rush, which is pretty cool. Now first of all, you've got assist in 5 separate Rush matches, assist in 10 separate Rush matches. Now that is easy. Win 3 consecutive matches in Rush. Now that one might be a little bit on a trickier side. Win 3 consecutive matches in Rush and play 10 matches in the Flash Rush event, slow it down, which we'll go ahead and take a look at shortly. Now the beauty of the assist in 10 separate matches is of course that will also go towards all of these objectives as well. So you really just want to be playing the slow it down Rush game mode and you'll literally get all of these objectives done, get loads of player picks and all of that good stuff. Now first of all, it might be like the Total Rush takeover objectives if your assists aren't working. In fact, it actually says in the description, as you can see underneath it says assist with rare or common gold, silver or bronze player items in the slow it down objective. Now in this one, it didn't say you had to assist with a gold rare, so I'm not too sure about that. I guess we'll go ahead and look at the requirements for this the slow it down game mode shortly. But essentially, yeah, you have to assist with a rare or common gold, silver or bronze. So your best bet would be to use a gold rare player to make sure that these assists count. For the winning 3 consecutive matches, we went over it yesterday, and it's really kind of, it's not luck in a way. I guess you could say luck when it comes to matchmaking. If you're playing drop-in, you may struggle trying to get 3 wins in a row. Of course, if you have friends available to play with, it is ideal, because you also get a friends point bonus for playing towards your rush points. So it is ideal to try and play with your friends if possible, but I know of course not everyone can do that. When it comes to the winning 3 in a row, all I can do to try and help is make sure that at least one of your random teammates, of course there's 4 of you, make sure there's someone that's a defender. Having a defender is so important, and if no one else in your team selects a defender, then you'll have to be the sacrificial defender, won't you? Of course, it's not ideal. No one wants to be a defender in Rush, but if it means trying to get those consecutive wins, you may have to. Right, so to slow it down, okay, yeah, no, that's fine then. The max pace is 80. Bring your low paced items and battle it out in this limited time event. Okay, so that's all good. Now, the issue is it says in the description of the objective that you have to use gold rare, common or silver rare or bronze, so on and so forth. So in the description it says that you can't use special cards to get the assist, so on and so forth, but this actual game mode allows you to use special cards. So there's going to be so much confusion with this. I don't know why EA can't just release an objective with no confusion. But essentially, if you guys are watching this wondering why your assists are not counting, if you get an assist with a player, it doesn't work. So for example, my Thuram or Alex Garcia will not work, so I have to use a normal gold rare card, like a Bellingham or of course a Grealish. Of course, you want to be doing your rush point bonus objectives on the side as well. So hopefully this one helps you guys out. It's just weird from EA that they're making you get the assist with a rare or common gold player. So by using, you know, a special card, it doesn't count, and they may fix it eventually, or whether they intend it this way. And of course the same goes for these Total Rush takeover objectives. But moral of the story, boys, play the slow it down game mode. Assist, use a gold rare players. If the assists obviously start working with the special cards, then flick over to your special cards if you want. The maximum pace of 80 anyway, so lots of your gold rares are probably going to be your best case scenario. It shouldn't matter too much. Make sure if you're playing with friends that you have a well organized, you want to have at least one person is a defender, ideally a 1-1-2 formation, a defender, midfielder, and 2 attackers. If you have no friends playing, then of course you'll have to jump into a random lobby, and you just may have to be the sacrificial defender yourself. Good luck, happy grinding, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Together.